Hello, it's another part of Toast 4 on GBA. This time we're doing London, and it's London. It's similar to the PS2 London, only it's it's like the PS1 London. It's now the other half of the area, except it doesn't have that building, and it's weird. It's weird. Like, well, anyway, it's not too different this London. Some things have been changed, some things have been removed. There's now a subway. There was never a subway in London. This is news to me. And yeah, this version of London is it's both not different and different at the same time. And as for the subway, we have to unlock it. This is the second and last time we have to actually the third time we have to unlock a area. Right now I'm going to spend my time just trying to collect everything around here. And yes, 2 items will be at the subway, so I can't get them yet until I actually do a goal, which unlocks it. Like back in Alcatraz, with the keys. But right now, let's focus on getting these items. Like this one right over here, which requires a wall ride from me right now. There we go. And now I got 2 stat points. We're nearly done with stat points. All the rest of the stat points are in this level. Now, there's also some money here and some more packages. There are still some more packages we have to collect later on, but I'm guessing that's going to be in the next tour. Like, I think it was called the Pro Tour, considering we're doing the Amateur Tour right now. There's a hidden package. So yeah, we're getting close to being done with the GBA version, which is surprising. I honestly thought this would be a much harder and difficult fucking version to deal with, considering I have to deal with, the PS4, the Tour Skater 4 bullshit. Whereas Tour Skater 3 and 2, I thought they were, difficult, but not that bad, considering, it's Tour Skater 3 and 2. Like, it's not gonna be that challenging. But I'm surprised to see that, those games are actually harder than this game, really, because dealing with this was actually no problem at all so far. I'll probably be eating my own words as we do the fucking Pro Challenge and, the Pro Tour. But until then, I'm just going to keep going around and collecting shit, like this package over here. And, yeah. Oh, by the way, there's a stat point up there, and you might think it's right on top of that fucking phone booth, because it looks like there's a shadow right on top of it, so it has to be above there, right? It has to be right on top of it. But then you find out you are literally in front of it, and you get weirded out. And then you find out it's actually on the road, and the shadow is a piece of shit. Oh, this game. Oh, this fucking game. They did not think this through at all. They didn't think people get confused that the fucking thing would be on top of that because of the shadow. Nah. Just put it there, put it on that random spot, and then just, forget about it. Forget about the fact that the shadow is going through the fucking phone booth. And just let it be perfectly on top of it, like I'm supposed to get on top of the fucking phone booth, and then, jump at the very top of it just to get the fucking stat point. No. You just go on the road. You just go on the road. Anyway, I got a board and some more stat points and shit, so that's nice. Some cash over here too. I'm gonna jump for that correctly. And over here is nothing. But what about over on this spot? Consider I think I can actually grind on this spot. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job so far on grinding. There is nothing that way. Okay. I might as well just make this easier for myself by grinding this way. Alright, so got a package, there's a stat point right there, but I fucked it up, so I have to go back and do it all over again, which I'll jump cut to because I don't want to waste your time. Now we'll continue on and actually do the fucking jump cut. I'm in the jump to the stat point, and there you go. Now if I'm going to jump over here and then fall down, I have to do all this shit again, because I have to go for that wire over there, and then all the way over to the other side will be another stat point. Ain't it grand to do all this shit to get a fucking stat point? I think it's grand. Anyway, over here's the package. I think it's the last collectible too because all the rest of the collectibles are in the subway, which we haven't unlocked yet. So let's do some goals. So this one over here was the fucking competition. Of course, be the competition. Why would it not be the competition at the very start of the fucking level? Why not? Why the fuck not? So the start of the competition pretty much sucks because it's like 2 ramps additionally, and that's it. Meanwhile, I could just take anywhere else, and you know, I could take the curbs basically for my combos. Considering that the curbs here in London are extremely useful when you have the ability of God Mode Grind Score, which sadly the GBA version has that. So that means I can get a fucking big point number, which I believe the highest is 400,000. And I am not doing so good. I'm just above by 1 point right now. That's not good. It's not good at all. Maybe I can salvage this. Maybe if I get a really good score here, I can win this with just 2 goes. Still wish I could just end the 3rd run, but not happening, sadly, because life is just not fair. Let's see. Jesus Christ. I'm doing my best on this one. Oh, fuck. Okay, I can salvage this. I can fix this. I can make this work. I just have to make another combo, and then make a big score out of it, and I'm good. I'm done. I'm solid. Fucking shit. Yeah, now we know it's actually 400,000 because we've been close to that, and that was a pretty high number, so we are close to getting 400,000, and that is the 100 fucking score, hopefully. Maybe. Probably not. Who knows? And now I just waste my time because, you know, there's nothing else to really do. Here's no collectibles around here, and I can't just end the run because there's no option for that. So that's annoying and is bullshit, and I hate it, and I might as well just, you know, waste your fucking time as well as my time, and then, you know, bail at the very end here in the water for sploosh. And that's it. We got all goals in the competitions, so that's cool. Now it's time to go ahead and do some scores. Normal scores. But I believe that's Geoff. Jeff Rowley. I keep saying Geoff because I'm so used to saying Geoff. So, luckily this entire area is really useful, and I should be using this to get big scores, considering it is extremely useful to get big scores in, but I don't bother because I'm an idiot, and I bailed. But yeah, that was the normal score of 1,000 points. Now it's time for the pro score, which is 160,000 points. Not 50,000, 160,000 points. And I think you can tell what the 6th score is going to be. 200,000 points, yes. But what's the combo? Yeah, I'm not telling you what the combo is. You got to figure out yourself, which will appear in this video anyway, so who gives a shit. Anyway, fucked up that. Gotta get 6th score done. Yeah. I am just surprised the fact that I am literally at least halfway done of this game now. All we have left is another fucking tour, which will be pro goals, and the pro challenges, and that's it, because not only, well, 110,000 point combo, there you go, not only was it the last level we actually have to do completely for all the collectibles and shit, but it's also the last gap checklist of the entire fucking Let's Play, unless there is another fucking, you know, special level that we unlock from doing all this shit. And there we go, that's all the fucking points. Now to move on and do some skate letters. Yes, because skate letters are fun. Now I always keep thinking that it's gonna be in some stupid fucking line that makes no goddamn sense. Like, I have to go right now, and it's gonna be over here. It's not. It's actually on the line this time. It's actually a fucking done right line. And it's not stupid. Now, am I entirely glad? Yes. But should I be happy that it's like this? No, not really. Not when the fucking, you know, the game's been fucking to me with the skate letters so far throughout the entire game, you know, making me have to do some stupid shit to find them. And then just pulling a 180 on me and actually dealing some good lines. Because it's a dick. This game is a dick. But whatever, let's not worry about me complaining. Let's just beat the escape letters and continue on with this goal right over here, which is Benihana between the ramps. Now, in order to actually succeed in this, we need to remember what the fuck the Benihana is for this game, which is down and right, as well as grab. So now let's go do a transfer for this move, and done. Get a Lundun, and then we can move on. For that's park recreation. I don't know how the fuck that. I mean, I don't know how that makes sense. Why park recreate? I'm not even gonna question it. I don't really care anymore. Anyway, let's try and find that tape now. The tape is interestingly, the tape is pretty much at a spot that should be obvious to me, but it isn't. It's fucking with me. I'm gonna try my best to not get fucked though. By hopefully just gaining through this no problem, and also phone's happening, so my internet's off. Great, goody, god yay, yeah, fucking no internet, yeah. Anyway. Let's just go ahead and try and find the tape, which is actually in a spot that I don't know why I didn't think to go to that spot. I mean, considering it's, you know, not an easy spot to deal with. But eventually I do find the spot, which is a grinding kind of thing. Yes, it's that grind for that stat point from before, where you have to like grind all the way around, grind the rail, and then grind. Except this time it's only in the halfway spot, so grind there and then make a jump right off here and you get the tape. And there you go. Now, it's time for subway tickets. Yes, now we are actually going to unlock the subway by getting the tickets. And the tickets are completely in random locations that I am having a hard time trying to figure out and find. And it took me 2 attempts to actually find any of these, and you did not see my first attempt because I didn't want to waste time. In fact, by the time I found the last ticket, I only had 5 seconds left, and fuck having to go and make you watch that. So I'm going to just give you the one where I actually know where they are, and will actually be able to get them no problem. So here's the ticket locations, and now, it doesn't tell you, but the subway is now open, and you can actually go inside and get yourself some neat little new area, as well as the final collectibles. So, the subway is okay. It's actually kind of cool. It's unique. I haven't seen this in the normal London at all. I mean, there's a car park, but that's about it. The stat points right over here on this jump, which we now have all the stat points, which means I will now be able to upgrade everybody to max. And not only that, but the final deck of the game is right over here. Yep, this one has 2 decks, and we now have them all. We have all the collectibles. So, now it's time to complete all the goals, starting with the fucking trick one. Yeah, the fucking one that assumed was the last one. I was wrong. There's more, and I'm not happy about that. I'm sick, by the way. I hate getting sick. I hate getting sick and having a cough and shit. But yeah, for this one, I decided, fuck it. Might as well learn the flip tricks and figure out what the hell flip trick I need to actually like get these ones done. So I learned about the rock and roll, the 180 BS rock and roll, and the nose pick. And okay, all I learned was the fucking rock and roll. I didn't pay attention to the nose pick or anything like that. And I really tried hard just to do anything but these little tricks. But look at this. It's all lip tricks, so I might as well. And yes, I failed the first time, and this is the second attempt because, yes, I didn't do lip tricks. And sadly, I couldn't get enough before the time went out. So this time you are actually pretty much forced to do lip tricks, considering the game really loves to make you do nothing but lip tricks in these fucking goals. It just loves to spam lip tricks over and over again. Maybe because they're actually like difficult, you know, Why not, right? Anyway, the Stiffy, I don't even remember. I mean, I grabbed the Stiffy. I don't really care too much. Airwalk, airwalk. What the fuck was the airwalk? Any Stiffy. There we go. That counts. Any Stiffies count as Stiffies. There you go. What's the airwalk? What is the fucking airwalk? Did it? Okay. Only 4 more and I'm done with this. Oh, man. There we go. Come on. 2 more. Gotta get her done. Come on. Yep. 1 more. 1 more and I'm done. And I am done with this fucking goal and I don't have to do it ever again. I hate these goals. They're shit. They're worse versions than the actual fucking Doozy Say goals from the PS2 version. Because at least then, you know, you had to do it before they grew, or you had to do all the tricks too. And they did vary. They didn't just go with one fucking trick over and over again like over this one. This, however, is just dumb. This is a lot less varied. It keeps making me have to do little tricks. It sucks. But there we go. That is all of them. Now it's time for some combo lettering. Which, yes, I had to jump. It took me a few attempts for this one, considering the line for this one is actually kind of shit. The B is actually requiring me to jump to the left a bit, and the O you might find a bit too late, and you'll bail and fail and have to do all this shit again. But afterwards, all you have to do then is just go up to this ramp and then jump, and that's it. Now then, the next goal is escape letters. And this one is actually pretty straightforward. The S and the K are by these transfers. The A is right by this grind here, by the ramp. You don't grind though. I thought I had to grind, but then I found out, oh, I don't have to because the T is right below me. Like right fucking there, as you saw right there. So, yeah, I have to go get the T now. Because there's no point in grinding. See, I just noticed it right there. So, I thought I had to grind, but apparently it was only just for air. Then I grind all the way down here and I get the T and E and I'm done. At least this one was actually fucking known wasn't a bunch of bullshit. At least I'm actually, you know, trying my best to, you know, figure out what the line is and try not to get tricked by it. And this one, the combo letters here, they're not fun. I failed a few times, but eventually I got them like this, and you know that's good enough. Now it's time for, I believe, one more goal. This one right here. It's 3 combos, and I fucked up a few times because if you bail once, you have to restart the whole entire field over again, and there's not many spots that I can use outside of, you know, the curb, doing a whole bunch of grinding and, you know, manual flip trick, manual flip trick, manual flip trick, all that bullshit to, you know, get a big combo out of it. And yeah, I failed a few times because of hills and shit, and me going a bit too carried away, you know, getting a bit too carried away and not balancing and, you know, all that bullshit, and doing tricks when I don't have enough air and bailing from that, and doing special moves when I shouldn't be and bailing from that. And, it was a fucking dumbass move. But yeah, it goes from 100,000 to 200,000, these ones. And, oh, 110,000 too. It's not that hard. If you were able to get 6 score in one combo, then this shouldn't be that difficult. But for me, it was pretty bad in my play, and you didn't see it, so there you go. Anyway, that's it for London. We have completed everything except gaps. We'll be dealing with that soon, though. Right now, though, let's focus on just looking at our shit. Yep, we have everything. We have collected every single thing, and now all we have left is Pro Challenge and gaps. So let's go to our final decks, 9 and 10. No names, but there you go. Now, let's go ahead and deal with our stat points. And by that I mean just maximize everything, because we have all the stat points needed to get maximum everything. Now it's time to go. Now, I thought I had to go and deal with my outfit, because I thought I had to buy some outfits, you know, because that is an actual thing that was getting 4 on PS2 and such, but nope, not the case here. In fact, I believe the money actually goes to the secrets, because there's the money right there, as well as packages, which we need 30 more, even though we have all the packages right now. I don't know where the other packages are. But yeah, now it's time for some gaps. We are nearly done with gaps, by the way. This is the last one, as far as we know. So let's look at all this shit. I'm noticing some repeats. That's shit. But yes, not too much here. Let's go ahead and get her done. Let's be done with the London gaps and London in general. Start off this gap over here, make a grind transfer from there to there for West London. Go to the other side, do the same thing for East London. You also have to actually grind when you make the transfer. It actually counts by going right over it. Next up, make a transfer over here, make a big jump for the Hoffman tracks. Next up, you can do it on both of them, by the way, if you wanted to. Doesn't count, really. Next up, a transfer from here to one ramp to the other, and you will get train is late. Next up, you want to make a transfer from over there, over this ramp, for across the divider. Next up, you want to make a transfer over the other side, the same way, for English Tunnel. Then, make a transfer all the way into the bottom there for no fair. You can also cross the divider here if you got a big enough jump. Next up, make a jump right over the pool and you will get way over the pool. Next up, you must go and make a few transfers over here. You will get Save the King and Save the Queen for doing both these transfers. The next one you have to deal with is more transferring. Make these two transfers up on the roofs and you'll get the Fury and the Dirt. The next gaps are, another transfer over here. You might not notice the fucking ramps. It's in the UK, this one. Next up, let's trick here for Who's This Dude. Next up, let's trick this rail over here by this ramp and you will get Hold On. Next gap, you will need to grind and make a jump, grind, and you will get Pretty Empty. The next gap requires you to make a grind all the way around these fountains in the middle, and you'll get Waterworks. You must do this on both of these fountains, considering they are separate. And that's a lot of fun, isn't it, when they're separate, because they couldn't figure anything better to do. Next up, make a grind from one end of this rail to the other of the train track, and you will get Where's the Metro? Next up, you must make a grind from there to there on the planner, and you will get Not So Long. Then, you must make a grind for these gaps. Tea Party, Old English, and English Channel. Make sure to jump on as well for these grinds. Then, grind these spots here for Royal Guard, and then go to the other side for the Royal Crown. Same shit. Next up, you must make a transfer over here for London, and then grind the transfer for English Hop. And next up, you must make a manual from one side of the road to the other on the hills for East Road and West Road. Do them separately, but you can, in fact, do them in one combo if you wish, like me. Because I'm a show-off piece of shit. Next up is the line. You will also get Clash of 77 and the Seas Pistolas by doing this. Make these grinds all the way through, jump, and then make the grind over here, then keep grinding all the way through. And once you're on the other side where that stat point was, you'll get the final gap, the line gap, and you'll also get a cheat code. You'll get all the gaps. That is British Invasion. That is London. That is all the gaps. That is the gap checklist done. That is London done. And that is this part done. So let's go to our checklist to make sure about all this. Yes, we have everything. We have completed the gap checklist. And we only have Pro challenges left, as well as the Pro Tour. So, let's go ahead and go to the guy, that's Tony Hawk, so that we can choose for the Pro Challenge spot. There it is. So, next time on Twitter 4 on GBA, we'll be doing the Pro Challenge. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time.